Grandstand Bettors here with your daily free sports pick for Sunday, June 5th. And if you're new to Grandstand Bettors, go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our free picks, predictions, and contests throughout the year. While you're at it, smash that like button for an easy winner yesterday as the Mets soared over their team total, putting up 9 runs on the Dodgers. Today, though, we're going to look back at the NHL. So without further ado, let's dive into game number 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the New York Rangers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, the Rangers, they lead the series 2-0 after winning 3-2 in Game 2, but things are going to head back to Tampa Bay for 2 games, where tonight the Lightning will be favored at -182 on the money line. The over-under is set at 5.5. Now, with the exception of the Colorado Avs, the Rangers, despite having had to play 2 Game 7s this postseason, they have looked like one of the best teams to take the ice in all the NHL. Now, the success of New York lately has rested on the shoulders of goaltender Igor Shesterkin. This guy, 10-5 in the postseason with a 2.60 goal against average and a .929 save percentage. What's even more impressive about this guy, in 8 of the last 9 games, Shesterkin has never allowed more than 2 goals, and he's averaging over that time period 1.77 goals against. The power play unit of the Rangers also been clicking very well. They have been scoring on over 30% of their chances this postseason. Although Game 2 was the first time all postseason the Rangers actually did not score on the power play at home, as they ended up going 0 for 4. The Tampa Bay Lightning, they're going to have to continue to kill off those penalties if they want to have any shot at making this a series. With their backs against the wall, it is a must-win here in game number 3. The amount of costly turnovers has been a problem for the Lightning that they've made in the first 2 games of the series. It has just been horrendous, and they're going to have to play some very clean hockey on both ends of the ice. And on one end of the ice stands Andrei Vasilevskiy, who has had one of his worst series through 2 games here. In Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, he gave up 6 goals. He did a little bit better in Game 2, but in both games, he has had below a .900 save percentage. Now, historically, the Tampa Bay Lightning, they have been money after a loss in the Stanley Cup playoffs until Game 2. So, still, we know what they've done at home historically in the past, and it might be a different story here in game number 3, and that is probably the reason they are heavily favored. But what is our best bet here in game 3 for the Eastern Conference Finals? Well, listen, we would love to take the Lightning with their historic numbers at home, coming off a loss in the playoffs, but honestly, it's a little bit high priced today at -183. So we're going to actually look at the over-under in this game. It's set at 5.5. Both these teams are averaging a combined 66 shots on goal this series, and throughout the postseason, both teams are combining to give up about 71 shots on goal. History would tell you, again, Vasilevskiy's going to bounce back sooner than later, and especially at home. However, we think the Rangers have figured out how to score on him, and quite honestly, everybody has figured out how to score on him. Rangers just need to continue to pass east to west and shoot on his blocker side, and they should continue to put up goals on the Lightning. Now, on the other side of the ice, Shesterkin, playing out of his mind right now, is only allowed 2 goals in each of his last 4 games, but again, he has allowed 2 goals in each of his 4 games. So we project that this game he's going to give up a couple more goals, and the score of this one is going to be sitting around 3-2 with about 10 minutes remaining in regulation. So quite honestly, in this one, we do not want to be on the wrong side of an empty net goal. So with our best bet for Sunday, June 5th, we're going to take the New York Rangers and the Tampa Bay Lightning over 5.5. Now, our best bet leaderboard continues today, and if you haven't joined it, all you have to do is read the pinned comment with all the rules and get your best bet in each and every day. And the top sports bettor at the end of the month is going to take home $200 to help build their bankroll. A friendly reminder, though, that all of our bets here on YouTube don't actually make it onto our daily card over at Grandstand Bettors. They're just here to help guide you in your decision making for the day and give you the best information we can. If you are looking for that full card, head on over to grandstandbettors.com, become part of our family, start living that grandstand life. If you are on a budget, check out our Patreon. We take one or two of those bets off our daily card and just put them on Patreon at a fraction of the price, starting at $6.99 a month. The link's below in the description if you're interested in that. But as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow with another free pick.